That's right. How to grow steel balls and gears. Fluid. Balls. Wait, what? Yes, so these are plates. This one's conical-ish towards the center, and then the outside, of course, it's got a shape on it. Makes it so the ball doesn't come out. It allows for a rod to slip in as a ball goes in, and it tilts a little as the plates hold them down. Meanwhile, balls are annoying as fuck in all ways. The machine. Meanwhile, me. You're not wrong. It's not great. They do kind of suck. Yeah. I don't disagree. I'm not kidding. Like, man. But it's like, but oh, so you know this thing called electrolysis, right? Or deposition using basic bitch, like what is that called? The fucking like, there's a water with an alloy of some kind, and me. And then electricity and ions of the positive and negatives of the electrode varieties. Meanwhile, me. Yeah, no, put a ball in there. Get it covered with some steel. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. You're gonna remove the substrate material. It's okay, no big deal. So just fucking get rid of it. You'll fill it all up on the inside. Then you're gonna start using electromagnets and some shocky walkies of the positive and negative electrony ones of the electrode variety. You're gonna shape it with some carbon around. Now you're gonna make a bunch of like basic ass bitch, like fucking, I don't know, what is this called? Like some crystalline structures. Make it hardened steel as it grows from a tiny little seedling of a crystal inside of my, what is this, a fucking fluid? Anyways, you have to have a mold around it, of course. You want it to grow into the mold. So you get rid of the substrate that you started with, then you put a mold around it, and then you grow it slowly over time. And of course, it becomes more saturated, but it's like, yeah, no, just flush some new stuff in every so often, basically. And it's like shock, and, kind of really hard electromagnetics. Sometimes you do the opposing, and sometimes you do the, attractive, repulsive kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Some Z currents, high amps, low volts. Anyways, it's basically a way to grow them real cheap and easy. As hardened steel balls attached to a rod. Just make sure the rod is like slightly roughed and then fuse welded effectively. As a hardened steel rod. And what do you know? Here's this easy way. By the way, the gear teeth have to be very different to make sure that you can do this properly, because you don't want friction. That's stupid. You know what you want? You want multiple little weird swirly geary gear things with some dimpling in certain areas. As you tilt it effectively, you can use it as a CVT. But it's a ball joint CVT that, of course, goes two different directions based upon the plates, but the plates are fine. That's not a big deal. You can always spread them apart and get them closer together, but that you can also tilt them and move the, of course, ball gear closer to where the gear is at the very last part where they're attached. You get the greatest amount of gearing, then you can go all the way down to the lowest amount of gearing, and of course they have teeth now. They're the most efficient CVT gears I've ever made. They last for a tremendous amount of time, and truthfully, they're really kind of pretty simple to make. You can kind of get them done with their home 3D printers and some electrolysis stuff and some zappy zap coil what's and whatnot. And what's a who's it's, right? And they're like, no, it's so insanely impossible. Oh my god. You need to pay for large amounts of so much money. Meanwhile, me. Yeah, I'm just gonna bury some fucking steel and some fucking iron and carbon shit. It'll work out. It'll fucking work every time. Let me tell you. Oh god, it worked. Holy shit, no problems. Huh. I can mass manufacture a fuck ton of really weirdly, oddly shaped things like metal 3D printing using electrolysis that are hardened steel. I don't need no zappy wappies of the fucking photon variety. No offense to the photon folks. But it was like, yeah, there's a lot of money for these fucking things. Zip. 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 Way easier. All actuality for me. Way easier. Except for this. What is this? Steel fucking iron. What is this fucking stupid shit? Gotta find some mold. Oh, I can find mold. Oh, yeah, no, we got mold material for that. We can do that. That's not that bad. Oh, yeah, no, that's not that bad. I could totally do that. Meanwhile, look at me! I've got a CVT with a ball joint. It's singularly just statically positioned right there. By the way, also, it's super hardcore strong. And oh, by the way, the gear bullshit is like attached essentially to each other, almost like a planetary, but you only need the one for what it's worth. Well, yeah, no, I mean, but that means I can also have 4 attachments or more. Don't say that. Don't say. Why would you say that? Behold, my post piston 12. Ah, look at my axle. How can you make this axle? Look at my crankshaft. It's so fucking good. It's better than yours. That's what I made it for. I'm not even kidding. I was like, behold. It'll just rotate off of a larger ring gear, and then I'll go to a central axle, and then boop, 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 boop. Fucking moves it real fast. Look at my rotaries, completely sealed. Everything's lubricated. Real easy to manufacture and in mass-like capacity. Super hardcore. Compact power. Can't even do it on the outside. Get my opposed piston like I talked about for my rotary opposed piston 12. That's right. And it's like, no, you don't understand. You've been facetious in this understanding problem. I need 3 to go off. I have 12 here. I need 3 to go off. At once. And then, that's not even getting into the outside area. Not just the center, the outside. Those are also combustion zones. They will rotate. There will be 3 in the center. And then 6 on the outside. So they will be opposed, of course. Torque and power? Don't worry, I have such a strong axle. No worries, that's not. What do you need this for? No worries, you just do. You just do. Look how small and tiny little fucking rotary top is. I can make these things rev so high. Look at this bad boy. I can make them all small and do a lot of work really quickly. I can cool them too by putting air gaps in between all the cooling lines and, of course, the air intake. And then, I'll just do 3 and 3. So I'll do the 6 with the 3 into 1, and then I have 4 packs of those ready to go because 3 times 4 is what now? 12. 12! That's right. That is indeed the case. Behold, I shall do 4 of those into 1. I've got 9 and 9 and 9 and 9. 4 nines. Suck it. Going right into each other. Into one big boy of a fucking turbine. That's right. I'm not done yet. Guess what? My axle loves this turbine. You don't see it, do you? It's a differential, right? If you do, you've got it. You understand me. I've got fucking opposed pistons here. I can get the outside done. The outside can absolutely be attached to that center. I just need, if it's got a ring gear, right? I mean, that's my sliding valves right there. It's the rotating sliding valves that are the plates that are flat on the outsides, or just the ring ones on the cylinder walls, right? Guess what? That means it's exceedingly efficient because I only really need the one. It's like, how would you have that? That's rotate from the outside? No. It's from the center. It's just a singular gear, isn't it? I only need that to be timed properly. But it only works if you make one of these fucking plates. Literally, I need 12 of those fucking things inside of this plate with the ball joints. So that way it can tilt. That way it can move the way it does. That's right. That way it can slide in and out. That way it can transfer vertical motion to rotational work energy. That's why I built it. It's like, man, that other one was complicated. How about this one? This one's really easy. Exceedingly easy, actually. Right? And hyper efficient. And way too much power for almost everything. It's like, no, let me just build it. I swear. It's only 2.2 liters. It is. For sure. Oh, yes. 2.2 liters. Okay, sure. There's outside combustion zones, isn't there? Just basically, what is that? Triple that or something? Yeah, no. That's not how they measure it. It's just stroke and bore. That's all they measure. They don't do anything with the other combustion zones in the same cylinder. Meanwhile, it's 2.2 liters times 3. Let me just. That's more of a 0.8 because there's a rod there. Oh, really? Is it? All right. Well, okay. I'll just do times 3. Ballpark it. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. No, why not? That's 2.2 times 3. 6.6. Oh, is it? It's a 6 liter. My tiny little compact 2.3, 2.2. Sorry, little form factor here. Do you need that much torque? I've got an opposed piston. That means they're square towards the center. Look how long my strokes are. I have so much stroke to give people. I have too much damn torque. No, it's fine. They're very small. There's 12 of these fucking cylinders. It's very small. Very small piston heads, piston rods, all that. Very small. They handle much weight, much power. Built them out of very good material. No! No, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. 30K, just going hard. No worries. I grew my own steel gears. I know what I'm doing. I grew my own steel heads. I grew my own steel fucking cylinders. I grew all the steel things. I just 3D printed grew, crystal form fashions. Yeah. It's the power of the crystals. That's what it is. The power of the crystals. By the power invested in the crystals, I was offered. Yeah, I know who's talking about it. I grew it in my big old tank. Molds and stuff. Fun stuff. Honestly, super fun. And it works, though. It's super cheap as fuck. You can put in vacuums. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. You can absolutely do that. You can vacuum insulate a lot of places. You can make this in a way that makes no fucking sense. There's no disassembling this shit. It's like, no, it's all one piece. What happens when you need to fix it? I suppose I'll just cut it open or something. I'll just grow a new one. Ah! That was actually quite exothermic. Probably shouldn't have done that. Anyways. It's like, I can grow steel gears. I can grow copper gears. I can grow any, technically speaking, even composite like carbon fiber-ish. Carbon, graphene, interlaced with graphite. I can connect photovoltaic and thermoelectric generating materials. And piezoelectrics. That is correct. Turns out they do like to do mechanical energy even when they're inside of a solution with magnetics and electricity pulsed through them. I can build a hyper-efficient engine. That's right. Look at me. I built my... Oh, there's no way to make this rotary. The toroidal that in no way is actually using pistons for what it's worth. I do have one that does, but this one is not really that. Yeah. This one's a fuel cell. That's right. Takes oxygen from a nitrogen filter. Uses a little bit of electricity and some explosive decompression. Combines the two with a little bit of electricity that was already going to go through it anyways and perform work energy. It goes in and it goes open and it goes closed and pressure, electricity, some magnetics, some catalytics, some heats. What did it do? Bang boom, biggity bang bangaroons. Produces us a little bit more energy, right? Is what you would say. Not really. Is what I go with. Because it's like, right, you're doing other things. Well, it's a bit of an oxidizer. Got some hydrogens? You got some hydrogens over there? You got some go fuck yourself. Where you going? You got some hydrogens? I'd love some H2O. I have an HHO generator right here. It's called fucking solar panels. And a little bit of fucking water as it evaporates it, and it goes bzzz in a low pressure environment with some catalytic conversion that we already have as material that goes and vibrates it, not just with the remainder of the solar light that it couldn't capture, but also the acoustic resonance pumping to cool it. Because you need to cool your solar panels, remember? Oh no, I could never possibly want extra oxygen stored on board. Holy shitola, is that fucking more hydrogen? Where did that come from? Potential energy stored right at the source. Oh yes, also, by the way, what is it, minerals? That's thermite, baby. Those are so gonna oxidize. That's gonna help me so much and make more energy. What is that, dust you got over there? You got some fucking dust? You got some fucking magic dust? Gonna get so much exothermic up in here. I'm gonna cool it with this water as I'll spray it in like a 6-stroke at the end. I'm gonna make so much fucking descaling happen with my fucking exothermic of my descales. gonna make so much fucking oxidation on my fuel cell. Behold, it's already on my YouTube. So, there's no way I would ever possibly come up with this design and have absolutely fuck all of a way to actually make it because I have no money or income. I have no 3D printer or anything. I'm just really smart. Mm. You make something out of nothing, you fucking dicks. Fucking jerks over there. Why did you just do this? It's just so good. Oh, gee, thanks. You must feel so amazing. Is that dick so big? Look at the fucking 2 liter you've got. Ah, that's what you've got over there. Sure, all the ladies love it. Yeah. They're just lining up for that 2 liter bottle of soda coming in and out. Anyways. But yeah, no, that's the problem with me. It's like, no, it's pretty easy. It's a basic package, right? It's like, no, but I wanted an opposed piston rotary 12, right? That's where it started. Because it's like, well, it's a flywheel. All of them are flywheel thermal battery fuel cell kind of vacuum and pressure heat engine thingies. They're all that. Even a fuel cell. It's just performing work energy with a given vacuum of an electron that has to move through something and perform work energy to still ultimately get to the point where it's trying to get to. And so it will. Meanwhile, me, also, yes, a fuel cell could spin. It does produce exothermics. Those are waste energies. I could do way more if I did way more exothermic. I could do way more energy. I can make it spin while it does its fuel celleries, along with more of the oxidationies. In fact, I'd get more fuel cell out of that. What do you got over there? Nothing! No iron! Get the fuck out of here with your stupid electron redox flows. No, I refuse. Guess what? Explosive decompression? That's electron redox flows. Ooh, that's a potential capacitor. Takes a certain amount in, and I get a certain amount out. I'm always bound to get more out. There's always extra to come in, isn't there? Right? You think I can? You're probably wrong in all aspects. But a bunch of people will be on your side because they're idiots. They just are. It's just how it works. But here's how to make yourself grow steel gears. What do you have to lose? You have the money. You don't want to look at how you can make small, very, very powerful electromagnetic coils be cooled in water or solutions? Shut up, you. You wouldn't like it if you were to make electrodes that survive higher amperage, like, what is it, graphite, that you will have burn. Oh no! Wouldn't you need the graphite, though, for the deposition of the steel? Shut up! Hey! Isn't there many different ways to make negatives, too, that go back into the positives? Like converting certain amperages or volts? No! No! It doesn't always have to remain as heat. Shut up, you fucking dick. You know what you're doing. Meanwhile, oh, so there's a given specific spot that you are imparting. So you need to file it down to a bit of a spot for your electrode. So it's more likely to go to that. What is this, an ionic engine? Ah! It's growing so fast. Look at me. I'm super cool. That's a definite type of plasma deposition, if only briefly. There's no way I can make graphene with my ionic engine plasma deposition onto a surface. No! Oh, look at me making chips over here. 3D printed growing chips. Really cheaply in mass. With not even needing these massive lasers like TSMC and Intel. I just released something earlier today. Actually, I don't know if it's actually uploaded yet. My internet is very slow. But here's how to grow steel gears. But you can grow a lot more than just steel gears, huh? Here's how to grow lots of things. All the way down to a nano and possibly even, if you get really good at it, an atomic scale. There you go. Have fun.